I was thinking about today's video and what the topic would be. And to be fair, I've had a lot of times in my life where I do random things, and I do a little bit each day or maybe each week, and I'd get lucky and it'd turn out fine, and I'd create a new opportunity for myself just by being a little bit consistent. But what kept coming up in my head was the word obsession, the word obsessed. And if you think about it, there's not one great person that you think of that wasn't actually not obsessed with the thing they're great at. And this is in the day and age of dopamine talk. I could tell you till I'm blue in the face to be obsessed about what you do, and hard work and dedication. Those are the things that are going to get you to be successful in your path. But I'm trying to think of how to communicate that clearly, because not a lot of people think of just how much obsession it takes to be good at one thing. So that's the word of the day. Obsessed. Why are you so obsessed with me? Ooh, whatever the song is. I was just thinking back, there's points in my life where I loved what I was doing, but it didn't really click, and I didn't have success until I became obsessed. I'll give you two examples. I'm a senior in college playing basketball at a Division III school, and start the season thinking, okay, I'm pretty seasoned. They're going to play me a little bit. I'm going to come off the bench just a little bit. Not only did I not play in the first 5 games of the season, they were pretty mad at me, because I am supposed to be that leader. So I was trying to figure out how to lead in my own way and try to not let all the negative thoughts that can really easily happen as an athlete. Like when you're out there and you're fighting for playing time, let's say you're not fighting for playing time. It's already tough as hell just being a college basketball player, athlete, whatever, because it's actually miserable. College sports is actually miserable at times. So there has to be something to get you through the day. There has to be something to get you through practice. So that's going on. But secondly, I'm not even playing. So how am I going to show up? How am I going to actually impact this? I'm fucking miserable. Why am I even here? If I have a freshman that maybe he's a little bit better than me, maybe he's not. I feel like I'm better than him. Why is he in my spot? That player was obsessed to begin the season. And there's different ways that coaches pick up on if you're a good player, if you're a hard worker. They can sniff out who's been in the gym. It's like a second nature to them. They know who's been in the gym and who has not been in the gym. So midway through the season, I finally said, fuck it. Last year, what am I going to do just crying to myself? Why would I feel sorry for myself? I'm a little bitch if I don't actually get off my ass and become obsessed with the process. So I started going after hours. Somehow I got a key to the gym. And so when we were on break, nobody was around. I got a key to the gym. It's winter break. There's no students at this school. And so I'd go after hours. Everybody's asleep. I'd go get some shots up. I'd be continuing to do that for a few weeks at least a few weeks, maybe a month, maybe a couple months, until it finally clicked and I started getting more and more reps in practice, it started actually showing, even though like when I do something, I want somebody to notice right then and there, but it just doesn't happen like that. You're going to have to do things to impress people behind the scenes. You're going to have integrity, doing something when nobody's looking, but doing the right thing when nobody's looking. Just knowing that you're doing the right thing. You're going to have to do those things to become obsessed and to become what you want to become, to get what you want. And nobody's going to recognize you until you're actually at a point that work is going to show up. And I can't tell you when it's going to show up. I didn't even know when it was going to show up, but it did. I got a couple of chances late in games, and they're like, Isaac, go in. Okay. Now I'm ready. It took me 4 years in college to figure that out. So I guess the point is I don't want you to go through the same thing. You may not know how little you're trying right now, but it's showing if you don't have the results that you want. Talent only gets you so far. You may think, I'm better than that person who has my spot right now, but you're not in that spot. So either one, maybe you're not as good as you think you are, and two, you're definitely not obsessing over this thing. Because if you're obsessed and truly obsessed with the thing, you'd be in that position. At the same time, there is some truth to doing a little bit of work. There's a difference between being stressed and being obsessed. So I don't want you to think, I have to go hard for 7 hours a day at this one thing. Maybe that is what it takes, but usually it's a little bit of work each and every day, whether it's sports, whether it's your job, whether it's music. That's another thing too. People over time are knowing how to improvise, how to become more efficient in the way they perform and in the way they practice, in the way they prepare. But it used to be, and it is still true, musicians will spend 12 to 14 hours working on their dedicated pieces. That's something I can't even comprehend doing. But that's what it takes. Nobody's feeling sorry for us that we're not willing to spend that amount of time. If we truly wanted something, we'd go get it. You know in your heart what it is to go get. And until you're obsessed, until you have some sort of obsession with the thing, if you don't have an obsession, you might as well stop complaining, and you might as well stop judging others that do have some slight obsession with the thing.